WESAK is a present living event and sacred ceremony in which takes place each year between the Buddha, the Christ, and the united spiritual hierarchy. Now according to the teacher, there is a definite effect of the spiritual experience of the WESAK meditation, regardless of what? The ability of the brain to comprehend and register. Yeah, I know that firsthand. Blessing of projects. You have all this energy you generate during meditation, so afterwards, have a list of the things you want blessed for your health, your relationships, your finances, whatever else, but always make sure that some of those wishes involve what? For somebody's benefit. No cost is too great to pay in order to be used to abuse to the spiritual hierarchy at the time of WESAK Festival. No price is too high in order to gain the spiritual illumination which can be possible. Translation, don't miss out on the opportunity. One of the main purposes of Four Noble Truths, the Eightfold Path, is to accelerate the awakening of the soul. The what? Let's just say the awakening. And the Buddha, the Lord Buddha, when people are worshiping him as God, he said, no, don't worship me as God. I'm awake. When he said awake, I'll cover this when I get to the Eightfold Path. It's as simple as this. Most people are spiritually asleep to their true nature. What did I say? Are spiritually asleep to their true nature. So most people, their identity is what the body, the emotions, and thoughts are experiencing. That is the reality and their identity. The Four Noble Truths. There is suffering in life. What are the causes or origin of suffering? This suffering can end, or the ending, or the cessation. Last one, the way to end it. Now, the easiest way to understand it is as simple as this. Suffering is like the ailment, the sickness. Now, you go to a doctor, what's the first thing you're going to do? Hey, what caused it? What happened? Did you fall? Did you drink something? Were you having certain bad habits? What caused it? Mostly the doctor, you don't come in, the doctor said, okay, this is the cure. Would they? They diagnose first. In order to diagnose, you have to find out what are the possible causes. So if suffering is the ailment, Noble Truth number 2 is, what are the causes of this ailment? Number 3, this ailment, based on what it is, and based on what you told me and what caused it, we can cure this. And then the last one is, okay, give me the medicine. Who understands this a little easier? Yeah? So instead of just, the Four Noble Truths, you just think about it. The ailment is suffering. What causes it? This suffering can be cured. How to cure it? The Eightfold Path. Right viewpoint, right thoughts, speech, action, livelihood, spiritual effort, awareness, and oneness. Okay, look at me. The easiest way to understand this is like this. The way my teacher explained, you just simply divide it into 2 parts. How many? Accurate perception, which is number 1. Number 2, right thoughts all the way to right oneness is correct expression. We get the first one wrong, you throw the rest away. There we have the fundamental observation and correct interpretation. The body, the emotions, and thoughts are not the I. You don't need a PhD. It's obvious. But if you don't observe, what happens? They hurt my feelings. I can't think because all these thoughts are swirling my head, so I'm always confused. Well, as long as you keep that as your identity, you will keep being emotionally upset, you will stay confused. Who gets this? Because of wrong viewpoint, there's wrong thoughts, speech, and action. So that's why, right viewpoint, be the observer, and also realize that everything else is a phenomenon. Translation, everything happens outside the I. What did I say? Everything is happening outside of the I. But when you take that experience and make it as the I, that becomes your reality. At that point, you cannot be objective. If you have right viewpoint, so if you have right thoughts, and because of those right thoughts and feelings, you say the right words, and because of the right thoughts, right feelings, you have correct actions, yes? If you repeat that over and over and over again, you have a right lifestyle, and hopefully that livelihood reflects it. So with right lifestyle, the soul has more control than the body, the emotions, and thoughts. With wrong lifestyle, the body, the emotions, and thoughts have greater control than the soul. So the soul is like the charioteer. You have three horses: the body, the emotions, and the thoughts. To be more specific, physical body, emotional body, mental body. The soul controls them through the spiritual cord, the signal being sent down. Now, if the body, emotions, and thoughts are not controlled, they want to go all over the place. Sounds familiar? But as you force yourself, I'd rather be watching TV and going partying. Okay, I'll sit down and meditate. Do this boring thing of not moving. What are you doing? You're making the body behave. True? You try to go out, do stuff, you go, no, you're going to sit and do this thing, close your eyes and not move. What you don't realize, you're forcing the body to obey. When you go on a pilgrimage, who goes to a pilgrimage to Target or Walmart? You don't. What do? You go to a far away, exotic place. You might have to fly. You have to ride horses. You have to walk. Why? That difficult part is actually the soul forcing the body to what? To obey. Never thought that, did you? What do you think when people go pilgrimage? Oh man, I walk around Mount Kailash how many times? Altitude is so high, feeling dizzy, but I got through it. You know what you did? The soul says, I control you. You don't feel like it? Doesn't matter. You're going to do it. But your conscious mind does not know it, so it says, yeah, I have willpower. The soul does. Who gets this? Clear? Now, if that doesn't work, this is the final teacher. Karmic lessons. Always wins. Who knows what I'm talking about? So what if there's a way to control your path without the whip? That's the difference of having teacher and no teacher. Atma Namaste, everyone. Welcome to the WESAK Festival Meditation. Okay, everybody say Namaste. Namaste. No, Namaste is not like this. Put your hands in your heart. To all who are watching, let's just say Atma Namaste. Okay, good. All right, so welcome to the WESAK Festival Meditation. Now realize we're not the only group doing this. There's about 7,000 of us together that we know of, but there are millions of people, millions of souls that are meditating at the same moment.
Let light, love, and power descend throughout the entire earth. Let light, love, and power manifest the divine plan on earth. So be it. Be still, be aware. Mani